a family-friendly show, but with the intent that some of it will go over the kids' heads. Yes! So we're going to start off by, well, this is Katie. Well, I'm Andy, that's Katie. Guess which one of us has Marfans?
And I have heels on.
Yeah, and heels. And also, right before the show, I cut my knee, and it was like, oh no, I cut my knee and I'm bleeding and I have a blood thinner. And so Katie ran to get help, and they're like, and then they were like, holy crap, do we need an ambulance? And I was like, I don't know. But no, we don't.
It happened at 7:20.
Yeah, 7:20. We got here, I'm taken care of. I want to just thank Chris Haney for providing this awesome Band-Aid, but if you do see blood gushing down my leg, just please tell me. Yay! Alright, well, let's start off with an ice-breaking game. We would like to play a game. We played this game with the young adults last night, so now we kind of want to see what the adults are up to. It's called, it's basically Never Have I Ever, but instead we just have a few questions. Crap, it's only on a piece of paper. There's another, yeah, the one with like, yeah, maybe. Okay, the first one is, so you'll just raise your hand if this is something that you do. Okay, so raise your hand if, has anyone taken food out of a trash can and eaten it?
No judgment.
Raise your hand.
Yeah,
The boys in the back.
oh, so
The boys in the back.
where is your hand?
Why are you taking food out of the trash can and eating it?
It's an accident.
It was an accident.
Hard to explain. I threw something away, got mustard on my hand, and 10 minutes later I saw it. Ooh, mustard.
Oh no. What about the kids? What do you eat out of the garbage?
I'm hungry.
You were just hungry? Alright, someone feed the kids. Whose kids are those?
There's going to be dessert later across the hall.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Don't eat out of the garbage. Okay, so we're learning. It's a new rule, okay? No eating out of the garbage.
No, we also ate out of the garbage, which we're working on.
We're working.
But we're both trying to quit a sugar addiction, so we're like, we'll get rid of the candy and we'll throw it away. And then we waited a few minutes, and then we were both like, it's still clean enough.
Yeah.
And then we ate it.
Raise your hand if you have snooped through a friend's bathroom or bedroom without them knowing.
These are people you don't invite over your house. All right, raise your hand if you have ever hitchhiked. That means you put your thumb up. It means it's doing something that's not safe.
You don't know it's left.
All right, raise your hand if you've ever danced in an elevator. And if your hand is not up right now, we want you to commit to making it happen before this conference ends. Can everyone commit to dancing in an elevator?
Alright, raise your hand if you've ever been arrested.
Oh.
Give the stage over to Katie and then into the transformational speaker. She's going to take a couple minutes we're going to learn something new, a new technique.
All right, well, I am Katie, and I am so thankful that you guys have let me come back for a second year in a row. I don't have Marfan's, but I live with 13 chronic illnesses. So I understand a lot of the struggle in the life of having illness and living with pain. Surgeries, because I've had 12 surgeries and 6 different organs removed. So we connected through that. Andy and I met through comedy, and we met figuring out that we both had a lot of illnesses, and we knew a lot of medical stuff most people don't. And it's turned into something amazing. I have complete digestive tract paralysis, so from my esophagus down to my bottom. Nothing works. I have no muscles that push stuff through, and I have no nerve endings that communicate from my brain to any of those parts. So lived on like NG tubes, G tubes into the stomach and stuff like that. So what got me into all of this work is I used to be a performer like Andy. I had a lot of traumatic events happen, and I decided that I wanted to teach people to be authentic, vulnerable, and transparent, and actually set yourself free from what's happening. And basically just give yourself a life that you are passionately, wildly in love with. So Andy and I are going to just give you a few examples. One of the things, which is a 45-minute talk I do that we're going to do like in 3.5 to 5 minutes, is about shifting your perspective. So there's a lot of things in our life that will happen that we have no control over, and that's when you let something bother you, when you let it really make you upset or angry, or you get jealous that other people aren't going through it, it can create a lot of negative feelings or emotions or things inside of you. So one of the tools is that I work with clients doing my life coaching and speaking is shifting your perspective. So it's about going from a victim kind of mindset into something where you take personal responsibility for what you can do. So if we're living a certain way and we're making these choices and we're not aware of them, then that's fine. That's just a pattern, or it's your belief system or things that you value. But once you are called to an awareness about it, for me, there's a lot of times that I'll feel like, why me? But I don't ask why me when things are really good. I only ask why me when things are going the way I don't want them to go. So I'll look at what I'm thinking, and once I have an awareness of how I'm thinking, then to continue that pattern is a choice. So once you have an awareness of what you're doing, if it's not serving you in a positive way, you have a choice to change how you respond to it. So you might not have a choice about the situation or the circumstance, but you have a choice how you shift exactly what you're doing with it. And you can become way more empowered. Like, I feel very powerless over the health insurance system in this country with my illnesses. And I gave that as an excuse all the time for why I was bitter and angry and frustrated. And instead, now I have a choice to, when I talk to them with more kindness, because I know maybe it's someone who just needs a job. You know, and it's not someone who just doesn't care if I'm alive and doesn't want to approve my procedures. So I just shift my mindset with each conversation, with each thing, and it has changed my life in massive ways. So if any of you have more questions about it, about shifting your perspective and how and the tools to do it, because we don't have enough time, I would love to, because I'm so, like, that's my purpose and my passion, and I love it. With our illnesses and stuff, a lot of the stuff is I always thought my body was failing me. I thought each organ, when it was not functioning, was failing, and instead I shifted that belief into that it's trying so hard. Like, my stomach wants to be able to digest food and do what it's supposed to do, and it is trying so hard that I've lived to my mid-30s now because it is such a strong fighter.
Well, and what Katie has said to me, like, I would get so angry with my heart. I was like, my heart doesn't work the way I want it to. She was like, you have to think of it like your heart is keeping you alive. Like, it's fighting just with you. It's not fighting against you, it's fighting with you. So now we're like a team. She helped me shift my perspective.
Yeah.
In that way.
So we have a few examples. There's a lot of very serious examples of how this works. Due to the audience, we'll not talk about a bunch of those, and we'll go into some more funny ones. Lighten the mood.
Yeah, so me and Katie met on Facebook. Well, here's how we met. She tracked me down on Facebook.
This is a no judgment zone.
She tracked me down on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, commented on all my posts, found out where I lived, found out where I was going to be performing, tracked me down at a show, came up to me, and was like, remember me from the internet? And I was like, oh yeah, you're a stalker. And she said, no, you need to shift your perspective. I'm an enthusiastic friend.
It's about commitment.
So this is fun. She's now my best friend. She started out as a stalker, and now she's my best friend.
Because I knew my intentions were pure.
Exactly. The same thing happened with my husband. He tracked me down at several shows, liked all my YouTube videos, and he was my biggest fan, and then I married him. So,
both true stories, which is worrisome on Andy's judgment, but
I made it work, right? So marry your stalkers.
Yeah, another thing I have is with some of my diseases, I cannot poop naturally. So every week for 15 years, I had to go into the hospital and have them help remove everything. And at first I was so mad, I thought it was crazy, I wanted to be able to go to the bathroom, but then I got really into the outdoor industry, and I loved camping, and I loved hiking, and I never had to bring bags, and you know, what you take in, you gotta take out. I didn't have to do that anymore. I didn't have to awkwardly find a shovel in the middle of the night, go dig a hole, and then get poison ivy on my butt. Like, none of that. So I found it really good.
Yes, you might not be able to poop, but you're a really good camper. Okay, this is something maybe you can relate to shift your perspective. It's not that your pants are too short. You're wearing capris.
Yeah, and so a lot of people wonder why I'm the age that I am in my mid-30s and I'm not married, because Andy is and she's younger. And I'm not engaged, or I'm not in a relationship, or I fail at all of them. And so I shifted my perspective.
We're better. We're just better.
That was a little
Well,
bit.
we're working on that.
We'll go back to that.
It's okay. I haven't got a better perspective.
I know, we've thought about that one for so long.
I was like, oh, I can pee with the door open. That's the highlight of my life.
Here's something for me. I have really bad eyesight. I love that everyone can relate. I have really bad eyesight, and what's great though is it's not that I have really bad eyesight, it's just that my house always looks clean. I need to have friends tell me when it's not clean. Alright, so next up, so that was our first segment. Thank you so much, Katie, for sharing your story. Now we're gonna do, what was our next thing?
A few proud fan favorites that were requested back from last year.
We're going to be showing the differences of experiences that can happen with people who have Marfan syndrome and people who do not. Or just the different experiences. Maybe you might relate to some of these. So this is how Katie hugs. Show everyone how you hug. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, this is how someone with Marfan syndrome hugs. I know, because Katie can just put her arms out. With Marfans, you gotta be careful because you might get too many in. Like, oh crap, there's like 5 of you in there, sorry. So you gotta hug like this. Alright, okay, so now this is how Katie showers. Not with the microphone. Yeah, do you dance?
I do. Dancing.
As you sing. Shower. Okay. Alright, now this is how I shower.
Especially in this hotel.
Alright. Now this is how Katie gets out of the shower. La, 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 la. Oh yeah, look at you go. Alright, and then this is how I get out of the shower.
Same towel.
And then this is how, okay, hold on, do anyone want to see, if anyone has an idea that we could act it out? You want to see how it's different?
How do you buy shoes?
How do you buy shoes? Oh my gosh.
Oh, mine are always on sale, size 6, and they're always the model, so they're always available.
Okay. I, run to the shoe store.
Cry.
And then cry. And actually, I wear size 11, and DSW gets one size 11 in every style of shoe.
Yes.
And they have a yellow sticker. So you just look for yellow stickers. You have everything you can find. You have 2 pairs of shoes, and then you pick. Or you buy men's shoes, which actually, those are comfortable. They're comfortable. Yeah, men's shoes are great. And now they're starting to make them in pink. I'm like, yes, let's get more progressive. So, anything else?
Are they more money?
No.
They don't
So
go on
I'm
sale.
paying a lot for like half the material?
They don't go on sale as often.
Yeah, her shoes are so little. Did anyone else have another one?
Flying on a small jet.
Buying pants?
Flying on a small jet.
All jets are small for me, sir.
We'll have to hers and his.
Okay, buying pants.
I'm just gonna get these. And they're on sale, and they're the child size extra large, so they're way cheaper than the women's.
These are pants.
This is just a side note. Andy and I move around and dance constantly, no matter where we are, so we always have dresses, but we always both have bike shorts on underneath. So we can do anything we want.
And also,
Now we
yeah, bike shorts. And also, like, this is like, people like, and I did it to one of the teens the other day. I was like, is that a shirt or a dress? And it's like, it's always a dress. This looks like it could be just like a cool shirt. This is a dress. Also, I'm normally, I apologize for being so short. Oh, thank you. All right.
And then you wanted us to be sitting on a jet in a jet?
Yeah, you do the airplane. Oh, was she dangling? Is that really used to dangle?
You sat next to me flying here. I even had the middle seat and it was fine.
Okay, here's
Me? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did, because I wanted to watch my TV and the gentleman who was in front of me. He had a different show on and I couldn't decide. So I sat like, Indian crisscross applesauce is more correct. And then I watched both TVs. Now you get into that scene.
How you eat?
This is how I
One of the kids wants to know how we eat differently. This one you might have the benefit of. I stick a tube in my nose or my belly.
And I don't eat broccoli not because it's gross. Broccoli because it has vitamin K in it and I love blood thinner. So that's what you can tell your parents.
Does anyone else have any others? This is fun.
Sleeping in a bed with a clipboard.
With a clipboard? Oh! Well, we were taking notes.
We're sharing a king-size bed right now. How do you sleep in the bed?
I lay straight. But I lay on my belly. Does that change anything?
No. Well, this weekend, king-size bed, I kind of lay like this.
Yeah, she does leave me a little room on the side.
Yeah, you're littler.
It's true, and I don't squirm.
Sometimes I cuddle. But stuffed animals. Okay. What was our? Oh well, yeah. Oh, we were gonna close with the and then I feel like we're almost supposed to be done. I'll do a couple jokes because the band's coming up next. I'll do a couple. Okay, we'll do one last thing and then I'll tell.
We'll close out my part.
Let's just show how Katie. Let's see how you high five.
Yeah, good game.
All right, now. Wait, hold on, we did it wrong. Let's see how I high five.
Yeah, good game.
Let's see how Katie high fives. We had so much fun, and actually we were talking to a couple people and they were like, they had so much fun after we did it last year that they made up a whole bunch for themselves as well.
Take a couple selfie. Take a couple selfie.
We need to show, we have to show how to take, you know what? A selfie. Get on up here.
Now we need our phones. So this is yesterday. She tried to take a selfie with Austin and I because that's what I asked her to do, and it's the two of them in my eyeballs. And she thought it was so funny that she kept it, and I was like, no, I wanted it to be with both of you. Yeah, and then you can put it on the page, so we'll show them what actually really happens.
Wait, is this my phone or your phone?
Neither.
Let's go to Susan's Facebook and change her status.
Let's call people. We can ask them. Never have I ever.
Susan eats food out of the garbage. Okay, let's take a picture. We'll do a selfie.
I don't have no way to put the thing on it.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, we're already hacked in. Okay, here's how someone with Marfan takes a picture. We can get the whole room in.
Everyone smile.
All right, now you take a picture of everyone. Yeah, that's really good. Cheese! There's no more. So blurry. Okay, so we're starting a motivational speaking business, and we need a picture to put on our website. Could all of you stand up like if you got a standing ovation?
We would have. Unleash all their judgments and fears, and everything gets in the way. And you guys will be on the promo stuff. Shifting your perspective! You're not just standing, you're helping. Oh, yeah!
Alright. That's good? Okay, can I do one joke? Okay, I'm gonna do two jokes. Okay, I'll just do one or two. I'll just do a couple family-friendly jokes. Okay. Do you guys think that when a frog sees its babies for the first time, he's like, oh no, did I get drunk and sleep with a fish? Mom's gonna be pissed. So, I like reading the Bible from time to time, and my favorite Bible story is Noah's Ark. You guys like Noah's Ark? Right, it's awesome. I love it so much, but I realized I would have done it differently. Like, if I was Noah and I had the power to, like, summon animals, like, I wouldn't have done what Noah did. If I was Noah, I would have been like, bring me all the beers! We're building a dam! Okay, then I'll just do this one quick. I like being weird, and when I went to the University of Minnesota, I one time decided to dress up. University of Minnesota, heck yeah! I one time decided to dress up like a car and park at a parking meter. So here's that quick story. So I dressed up like a car. It was like a cardboard box. I had like a steering wheel made out of a frisbee. I had like a license plate in the back, and I pulled up. It was right on Washington Ave, busy street. I pulled my little car up, and I found a parking meter, you know, and I parallel parked. I went, and it took forever, right? Like everyone's watching. I get my little box there, I get out, put my quarter in, half hour, sweet. Get back in my car, and I'm standing there, and it's hanging out there for like, I wanted to do for the whole half hour. About 20 minutes go by, and a guy comes up to me, and he's like, hey, can I bum a smoke? And I'm like, I can't. What? And he's like, can I bum a smoke? I was like, oh, sorry, they're in my other car. And I rolled up the window because like creepy. And then a group of people just started gathering, watching. Like he went on his merry way. And then a group of people started watching. They're standing in my car and they're asking me questions like, "What are you protesting?" You know? And I was like, "I was just bored." And people just kept just staring, and then like groups of people sat and were sitting and watching and just like enjoying and just like trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm at like the 28-minute mark, right? And like I'm almost done, but I'm gonna do it. And this truck pulls up, this giant truck, and he sees me standing there. It's just this giant red truck. And I remember it was like driving, it started coming back towards me. I'm like, no, no. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I don't want to know what's gonna happen now. I'm just so scared because like I didn't have insurance. It's just so scary. But it just keeps coming, it keeps backing. And I'm just like, oh no, like no. And then the guy starts yelling out the window. He's like, what is she doing? Move! What is she? What's going on? Why? Come on! No! Get her out of there! What's going on? Like just yelling. And the group of people, they all just start shouting, and they all like they're just like, she's a cop! And then the truck kind of he looks at us and then he drives off. And everyone just starts cheering. They're like, she's a cop! And then there's really not an ending to the story. I did that, and now I did it. It was just really great. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for having me, for letting me perform. I know we went over our time. I had so much fun. Look me up on Facebook and Twitter. Like, reach out. If anyone wants to be a performer, come reach out to me. I want to help, maybe, because I never thought I would ever in a million years ever perform. Like I literally thought no one would ever like me. I didn't even like myself. I started performing, doing comedy, and my main goal was to try to like get people to like me. Like I wanted people to like me. But through doing stand-up comedy, that's where I finally like started to like myself. And I feel as like I had confidence in myself, and I found this whole love of just like being me, being weird, being different, looking different, but having this like sense of humor that we all have, and getting to use this weird skill to like bring joy to other people and to connect with other people. So I just encourage, yes, that's so exciting. So if you are afraid of the limelight because maybe you're self-conscious, it's honestly was the best thing for me. Because I got to meet all of you, and honestly, I never used to talk about Marfan syndrome in my sketches or on stage because I was so self-conscious, and now I talk about it in every city for hundreds. I've talked to thousands upon thousands of people, and I'm spreading awareness through the thing I never thought I would want to do. So just thank you all for supporting me and reaching out to me.